Hey guys, you is back and we are doing another weekend in the life. I worked this weekend, but we're gonna try to do it all because I was invited to an event on Saturday for brunch and I was like, I'm not missing that. So today's Thursday. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Once again, I did not schedule myself this way. They put me on the schedule. I'll take what I can get. I just hit the gym. I did an arm day. I didn't take y'all with me because that's boring. And now we're gonna meal prep for the weekend. And then, yeah, we're gonna try to do it all. Hopefully I'll get a nap today. And sometime this week, we're gonna practice. As some of y'all know, I wanna be a DJ. And here's the thing. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, okay? I pick up anything and I'll try it fucking once or twice. But this, my friends, I spent $300 on this a year ago. Babes barely knows how to turn it on. Like, we need to get our return on investment. So I'm going to learn a little. I think my goal is, like, if I can practice a few times a week, within a year, like, I should be able to, like, do basic DJing. And I'm not talking about no Peggy Goo, John Summit, David Guerra. No, like, I just want to be at the local dive bar DJing with my three homies, you know? So this week, what's on the menu? We're going to make buffalo chicken pasta because I love that. High in protein because we're going to have chicken in there. I might make a high protein pizza because I feel like that'd be good. And then I was going to make chicken sandwiches. Mind you, the chicken's still frozen, so I need to get that off. I have this massive bag of chicken. Oh, whoa. This is enough for 4 chicken sandwiches. I'm watching The Bachelor Woman Tell All while I cook. Yes, y'all know I still watch this show, okay? Even though this season's been a bit boring. I'm going to watch it because what else am I doing, you know? Y'all, I made the buffalo chicken dip. It is so good. And then there's some mozzarella on top. This will hopefully provide me for like 3-4 meals. One thing I can't stand is lack of preparedness. So I was having a little headache. So why am I talking to you with this side ponytail? Eunice, be for real. We have to be serious right now. So I was like, you know what? Let me just take a nap right now. I didn't finish doing my meal prep. So I made the buffalo chicken pasta. And I was like, okay, I'll make the rest later. It's 5:14. When is later, girl? I am not prepared right now. It's 5:19. We don't have time for this. So what I'm going to do right now is make the rest of my meal prep real quick because one thing I'm not going to do is show up to work not ready for the week, you know? Because if I don't have my meal prep, then I don't have food, then I'm going to be hungry, then I'm going to eat the vending machine. And then, you see how quickly we fall out of routine? All because I didn't do one thing in my routine. Does anyone remember from the other vlog where I said this is my favorite place to film? Slay. So I already packed the food I'm bringing to work in my bag, but I was able to make this breaded fried chicken. I know it looks burnt. It's not. It's just a little dark. But the chicken inside is like crisp. Tastes really good. So that in bread, chicken sandwich, there we go. I make pretty basic meals, but I feel like they work. Like, I get my protein. I'm not afraid to eat carbs. There's no greens on that plate, but we're working on that. That's why I make my fruit and veggie smoothies. So I have those ready. And then right here, I have extra. So I have enough fruit and veggie smoothie for 4 days. And then I think I showed y'all the buffalo chicken pasta. Once again, high in protein because I have chicken. Yeah, I think I need to work on making like plates that also have greens on them. Breakfast, I really hit the mark on like fruits and veggies. And then over the course of the day, I fall off. But I don't know. I always tell myself, like, but overall, you're healthy, girl. Your sugar's good. Your lipid levels are fine. Like, but I should probably be more healthy. I'm going to do my dishes, and then we're going to head out. Next time I see you, we'll be outside walking to work. Joke's on you! This is post-shift. I was going to talk while I walked, but I just scrolled on my phone instead. And then my walk back, like, I don't know how I got here. I was just zooming, like, outer space. But anywho, I just got ready, about to hit the gym. I really don't want to go. Like, really don't want to go. I was about to tell myself, like, Eunice, like, you went to work and you didn't fall asleep, which is low-key rare. Not that I fall asleep at work, but I doze off. I really do. I was like, you deserve it. But then I reminded myself, just go to the gym. Like, I'm going to get a little bit better. Why do I look like an egg potato head? Oh my God. I look crazy in the gym. But anyway, I tried to do my leg workout. I was 2 exercises in and my lower back started to hurt. So instead of pushing myself, I'm just going to do the Stairmaster instead for like a little bit. I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but I'd rather stop than hurt my back, you know? Yes, I have other pajamas besides the gray ones. Watch your mouth. Do you want to see how ratchet this is? This apartment, lovely. I can't wait to show you guys the amenities. I discovered them the other night. Like, I know there's a gym, but there's also a rooftop pool, like, great, pure garbage, and the service is worse. Like, what is good with DC and service? I don't understand. So in order to upload my TikToks, look, I put my phone on the windowsill. Look, it's currently 83% uploaded. Mind you, I just took a shower. Like, my phone has been sitting there for a while. So definitely not ideal with the whole Wi-Fi situation, but I'm glad I found that corner. But I realized the amenities upstairs on the roof, there's Wi-Fi, like better Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of my days up there for the sake of just like getting out of the apartment, you know? Like, I love the studio vibes, but the one downfall is you can really get sucked into your space. Like, where I sleep is where I eat, is where I shower, is where I DJ. If you can see my little DJ board in the car. Like, it can be a lot. So it's nice to just like go somewhere else. Ta-da! I just realized it's the morning and I have an empty stomach, so I should take my apple cider vinegar, my coconut cold, and my sea moss. Oh, the smell of the apple cider vinegar went straight up my nose. This smells so bad. Let's go, coconut cold time. So I'm not sure if this stuff is helping me, you know, like people are like, oh my god, it made me so skinny. And maybe it's helping with my gut health though. Alright, that didn't go down too bad. The only reason I got it is because every other flavor was out. I tried buying from Sprouts, Whole Foods, everywhere. The only place I didn't try was the Coconut Cold website because the website sells like 3 for $100. Sorry, babes, that thing's $10 in the store. I will eat the disgusting one if it saves me money. Now time for sea moss. Sea moss actually tastes good. I mean, it's not like super yummy, but it tastes good. It's like a sweet little snack. Now I'm doing my scoops of protein. Once again, the protein's not the best flavor, but it gets the job done. Cheers. Breakfast talks with Uni. It's literally just eggs, and the thing is, I ran out of ketchup, so I have Chick-fil-A sauce. And don't get me wrong, usually, my pony's flopping over. Usually, I put ketchup and Chick-fil-A sauce. But this is Chick-fil-A sauce. I just finished my Bible reading. I've been reading through Exodus. And I'm getting to the point where Moses and let my people go. That was him, right? Anyway, I'm around chapter 33. Definitely some points can be a difficult read. Like, and that's a lot of points in the Bible, you know. A lot of times you can get the overarching message, but just like getting down to the nitty-gritty detail. But I really do like the Bible that my mom got me for Christmas. She got me the Flourish. So it's Flourish, the New International Version Bible for women. And this one's great because it has a lot of prompts and it has you thinking, like, just like if the scripture is talking about something, it might be like, if the Lord has put you in this predicament or you have this predicament in life, do you run towards the Lord or do you run away? And I love things like that because it really helps you reflect. I feel like sometimes, especially when I was younger, we'd go to a church where like you would sit there for 5 hours and be like, what's going on, you know? But with like modern day churches and like the 1 hour services where they do like 3 songs, meaningful message, to get right to the meaningful message, it's really nice because it helps you tie the message to life. So if you're a believer, it's great. If you're a non-believer, it's great because you get a good message out of it. But I really do like this Bible. Now I'm just gonna go to bed and get settled. I'm sleepy, but I want to watch TV. Like, girl. And TV, you know, I'm talking about reality TV, okay? And my videos still have not uploaded. They're still on 96 and 97%, so maybe they'll upload while I go to bed. I'll talk to y'all when I wake up. Hopefully I sleep for a bunch of hours, but knowing me, I'm gonna wake up at 2 like, cuckoo! I keep saying cuckoo. Is that the sound of an owl? I hope it is. If not, I just sound a little ignorant. Anyways, good night. Update, it's 2:39. I've been up for 2 hours. I don't know why. Yeah, I was gonna show you my meal, but I ate it. Buffalo chicken, pasta, it was bussin', and then I'm watching White Lotus. I'm currently on season 3, the first episode. Honestly, I ain't got a clue what's going on. Like, how is there a gun whipped out within the first 5 minutes? Hopefully I can go back to bed for another 2 hours. Like, I need sleep. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all soon. It is currently 5:37. So, I was off to a good start, you know, sleeping like a rock. Then you saw, I woke up. Here I am, like, I slept for an hour extra. What's going on? And I need to go to night shift. And tomorrow I'm going to brunch with my... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm might, no, I'm not gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it. That's a whack reason to call out. Is it though? So yeah, so, oh my god. And this pimple is busting on my forehead. Oh my god. Okay. I need to get up. Well, I got out of my bed, but I need to get up. Guys, am I addicted to my phone? Probably. Got fully ready for work. I usually do my get ready with me's literally filming on my phone on my front camera. Someone was like, oh my god, like your videos are so high quality. What do you do? And I was like, dust off the camera and turn on TikTok. Oh yeah. You know what? Maybe we can make these like a daily thing, like when I go to work. And then if I don't do it, maybe it's just because I'm having a bad day and I don't want to sit in the fridge. Anyway, fruit and veggie smoothie for breakfast in the morning. Then crispy chicken, put it on a bun and have that for dinner. I need to get up. I don't know why I sat down like I was going to be here for like 20 minutes. We gotta go. If you were to take a guess right now, quickly think about your answer. What do I look like? Do I look like before or after work? So this is after work. I think that was obvious. Anyways, work went well. Oh my gosh, I'm halfway through my stretch already. Can you believe that? It's basically done, but today's gonna be the hardest day because it's currently 7:34. Like, luckily, I was done report by 7:04 because the nurse came right at 7 and all I had to do was give her updates. I zoomed out of there, got home. Now I'm about to shower, drink my fruit and veggie smoothie, hit the hay sack because I have brunch at 2 p.m. So that means I can get about 5 hours of sleep, which is pretty good because last night, or the day, like yesterday, you know what I'm saying. Please, spare me my night shift brain. No, the way I be drawing blanks on the daily, I think I'm gonna be the next, like, I don't know what I was calling that, like dementia patient. Anyway, focus. Oh, I can get 5 hours of sleep if I just hurry. I am so ready for bed, and the fact that I'm getting in bed before 8 a.m. and the fact that some of my coworkers chart till 9 a.m. could never be me. Although I'm really not feeling hungry, I feel like it'd be smart to drink my fruit veggie smoothie and then also take my morning supplement, so my apple cider vinegar, my coconut cold, and my sea moss. Turning this light on for 2 seconds. I don't know why I left the house with this open. Like, you're gonna know I work night shift. What if someone tries to rob me one night? I mean, all they're gonna find is like a DJ board. They ain't gonna want what's in here. The smell, it's starting to get into the thick of it. Does anyone else speak raw talk? And like, if you don't even know what raw talk means, I mean, you don't speak it, but like raw and TikTok. Like, you know all of the TikTok lingo and all the phrases. Like, it's bad. Okay, let's go. Come on, Eunice, grow up. This one was bad. Coconut cold. Don't know why I'm smiling because this one is also bad. Okay, so I'm almost 2 weeks into my coconut cold, and I'm just now getting to the bottom, so that means one thing lasts me 2 weeks. I bought 3 of these, the nasty flavor. So after these 3, I need to get a better flavor. It was just when I was buying them, they didn't have anything else in stock, because I did order this one. I ordered the creamsicle, so the orange one, the strawberry, the pink one, and then the chocolate mousse. And they sent me 3 of these, which is like, at least I can get some. And it looks like the sea moss also lasted me about 2 weeks. So the sea moss, what sucks about the sea moss is it's $34 a jar. I will say, I think I am a little less bloated in the morning, but I want to give it like a full month or so before I'm out here on the internet telling lies, you know? So between us, that's what I'm thinking it's giving, but I don't want to confirm. And then I also think it's helping with like more frequent bowel movements, which I feel like I already kind of had that because I was always doing the apple cider vinegar. I'm just now incorporating coconut cold and sea moss into my routine. I could crawl to bed right now. That's how tired I am. Or just scoot backwards like this. A girl. Currently 7:56 and I'm ready for bed. I got so lucky that I was giving reports to the same person because I was able to boom, boom, boom. Because usually I'd get home like a little bit later, which isn't the worst, but I'm trying to get to bed. Anyways, I'm about to knock it out. I thought I was going to record on this, but I did not have time. So I'm going to insert my get ready with me here. Let's get ready for brunch. Well, luckily, the person I was giving a report to, me and her have been giving a report back and forth for a few days now. So I knew I was going to get out of work early. When I'm telling you, I started a report at 7, ended at 7:04, got home, showered. I was in my bed asleep by 8 a.m. So I was able to get 5 hours of rest, which honestly I think is pretty good for night shift. I don't know what it is about sleeping during the day. I feel like I used to nap really well. I'm halfway through my stretch and I feel like this is a good pick-me-up. I just feel like everything in DC is just all of a sudden blossoming. People are outside. There's so much to do and I'm getting invited to so many things, which I'm so grateful for. And then my friend Alicia's in town, so let me tell you how I know Alicia. Miss Alicia, aka Polly Pocket, we met in college And essentially, I told you guys 5 million times about Meg Manderson, blonde, aka Blonde Meg. I have many Megans in my life. I was roommates with Meg, and her and Meg were in like fashion merchandising classes together at Jefferson, Philly U. Met her like very early on in college, and I say we because I met all my friends through college through my roommate Megan, my random roommate. Like, without her, I would probably still have no friends. Anyways, met Polly Pocket, and she was literally our third roommate freshman year. Like, always in our room, we were always doing something. We were a trio. Then we became a 4-person, I don't even know what that's called, when Jasmine entered the group, and then we all lived together sophomore year. Y'all, these girlies, without them, I don't think I would have survived college. Alicia's my girl, and she's actually from Maryland, and we always make jokes. We're like, damn, like, Alicia's really from the South. Not actually, but like, for us, like, Northeasterners, like, Maryland, it's almost the South, but she's from DMV area. And she actually lives in New York City. She works in fashion. She's a fashion food icon. So yeah, when she was like, oh, I'm coming down, I was like, oh my God, I work this weekend. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, let's just do a quick little brunch. Let's eat. Let's kiki. And then I think she's going out for St. Patrick's Day. I'll be going back to bed because I work tonight. What I don't understand is, how do I work 3 days a week and then the worst 3 days of the week? Like, please. I don't know why my makeup's not hitting right now. So I'm just going to add a bit of this e.l.f. orange stuff. And I'm just going to warm up my face a little. There we go. I feel like that's much better. Also, I'm really excited for next weekend because my sister's coming, and I'm planning, I feel like, the perfect DC weekend. Obviously, I'm going to be vlogging. It is a non-DMV DC person, native, if you will, making the itinerary. So it could be really bad. We'll see though. But the one downfall is, DC girls, why do you book so in advance? Like, I thought I was ahead of the game, mind you, a week before, trying to make bookings for things. There's literally no tables until 9:30 p.m. Girl, at that point, that's late night. Like, that's not dinner time, unless we're at Rance. Because in Rance, I'll do a little 9 p.m. dinner because the girls eat late there. But anyway, all to say, I don't have any reservations for when my sister comes. And, like, I told her, like, mind you, my sister's, like, so nonchalant. If I took her out in the town and we went to Chick-fil-A for dinner, like, she'd be happy. She just wants to hang out with me. But, like, I want to show her a good time and impress her. And, like, I'm going to literally be walking into restaurants with her, like, hey, you got any room for two? Like, girl, like, but unfortunately, all the restaurants I want to go to, there's no freaking bookings. And I'm like, why do you guys book so in advance? What's crazy about these reservations is, like, a lot of them, like, charge you if you don't show up, which is, like, I think that's good, like, holding people accountable. I'm just not used to so many restaurants doing it. Like, I feel like it's a thing here in Philly. Like, I feel like only, like, a few, like, higher end, nicer restaurants do it. But here, like, McDonald's makes you book in advance and then charges you if you don't show up. Like, they don't play that out. They also send us a text saying we need to get there exactly on time. So I'm gonna head out. A little outfit video because the shoes are actually really cute in the purse. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Really right on time. I'm gonna get there. Ooh, my friend was texting me. I didn't reply to her. She probably figured out her outfit by now. Anyway, I'm gonna get there right on time because the reservation was very like, you need to get here right at 2 o'clock. Because this is like the last seating. Like, okay, like, we don't have a 15-minute grace period? Apparently not, but I'm gonna zoom over there. This is the ultimate test when I go outside because I'm like, does my makeup look orange? Does it look cakey? I mean, once I go outside, it's too late. What am I gonna do? Cry about it? But I think it looks good. I feel like I ate. I'll show you my full outfit. So I have Sambas on. I actually thrifted these jeans. I need to check the tag to see where they're actually from, but they're the style where the buttons go slanted, and I low-key feel like that style came in and out so quick. I caught on to it so late, but I don't care. I still like them. Then I have this top from Bershka. Some of the TikTok girlies might remember back when I went to France in November and they lost my luggage and had no clothing. I went on a full-on shopping spree, which American Airlines literally gave me a little less than $2,000 like reimbursement for all the stuff I bought. I literally bought a Fendi bag. I do have a Fendi bag on. This is not the one I bought. I bought this one in the south of France with my best friend. 1 year after we started our careers, we were like, we deserve a trip. We did a nearly 3-week trip in France. And in south of France, I was like, you know what, this would be like so iconic. And then jewelry is from a whole bunch of random places. Yeah, that's my outfit if anyone gives them. Oh, and my jacket's North Face. Thrifted this from London. Yeah, this restaurant's a total vibe. Like all the flowers on the ceiling. And then over here, the cherry blossom theme. So cute. Especially with DC, the spring is springing. I'm not drinking, so Alicia's gonna have her drink, my drink, and then the next two. We're gonna walk out and I'll be like carrying Alicia. Just got the empanadas. They look really good. And then this is arepa, like presentation, so cute. Hopefully it tastes good. Brunch has been such good vibes. I'm sorry I wasn't recording while we were eating because Alicia and I were catching up on way too much tea. And I feel like if this was recording while we were talking, I would end up with 0 subscribers. Like y'all would be like our conversations though. It's so nice catching up. And I'm so proud of her because she got a new job. And so she's starting that soon. And like she's been working so hard to get her new job. And then we're just like catching up on life. She's moving to a new part of New York. And like y'all are hearing it here first. I'm going to live in New York City one day. I don't know what day, but I definitely will. It's just a matter of time. They gave us little chocolates. I'm back in my humble abode, ready to get ready for bed. Brunch was really fun. I wish I had talked more, but like I said, Alicia and I, we were spilling too much tea and drama, so we couldn't record that. But now I'm gonna get ready for bed. I have a little less than 2 hours left to sleep. So in total, I'll get a little less than 7 hours sleep before night shift, which I feel like is pretty good. Considering like yesterday, I didn't even get that much sleep. Good morning, it's after my shift. The way I forgot about this vlog because I'm focused on fighting for my life. Work went well. I'm about to take a shower. I do want to eat breakfast, but I want to be in my bed more. You know, you ever have those days where you just need to choose one? The bed's gonna eat every single time, and I'm gonna stay hungry, and that's okay. Morning, I woke up around 1:30. It's currently 2:27. Don't ask me what I'm doing awake. So I decided to heat up some buffalo chicken pasta that I made the other day. I currently have a sad pony. It got cute though. Like, no, I'm not bringing side ponytail back. Someone else can be responsible for that. Anyways, after this pasta, hopefully I go back to bed. I'm gonna eat this offline and then go to bed. I'll talk to y'all once I wake up again. You're seeing the cons of night shift right here, live feed in your face. Send me help. I literally can't fall asleep. What do I do? And you know what's crazy is that you have to try and fake sleep in order to real sleep. Like, so this whole entire time I've been like this. 6:07, the grace of God woke me up because my alarms were at 6 o'clock and I muted them. So basically, like, oh my God, that would have been so embarrassing if I woke up at like 8 p.m. and they're talking about Eunice is a no call, no show. Babes, I'm asleep. Let me grab my outfit. I'm ready for work. I was able to find this shirt that I haven't worn in a while and it's starting to fit me loose. So I feel like the workout progress is there. Low-key need to get out of here like 2 minutes ago, but it's fine. I'm just gonna grab some socks. But I high-key forgot to tell y'all, I was invited to a coworker outing. Like, literally yesterday at work, I was at the scene, I was like sitting there, and then my coworker comes up and was like, hey Eunice, like, are you working Monday night? Mind you, today's Sunday night. And I was like, oh no, like, this is my 4th in a row. And she's like, oh, well, like, a bunch of us are going bar hopping in Navy Yard. Please, don't judge my shoe rack right now. We're not talking about that, okay? She's like, yeah, a bunch of us are doing bar hop in Navy Yard for the holiday. And I was like, what holiday? She's like, St. Patrick's Day. And I was like, oh my gosh, not me. Like, this is why I probably shouldn't go because I didn't even know St. Patrick's Day was Monday. I thought it was Saturday. Why was everyone wearing green on Saturday when I was walking to work? And so I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Like, yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, what's your number? And so I gave her my number. And I was like, you know what? She might not even text me. She texted me. She fucking texted me. She texted me the RSVP link. I looked at RSVP, but you can't fully look at it unless you book yourself. So I'm like, okay, like, let me, like, make a decision. I don't know. I know by the time you guys will see this, it'll be too late and I'll have made a decision, but what would you do? Because, like, my dilemma is I have to, like, talk and move because I need to get out of here. Currently on my walk to work. Low-key running late, but it's fine. I had to blast, but what would y'all do? Would you go hang out with your coworkers? I'm just, like, a little hesitant. And I'm like, it's not like it's my last few weeks of the contract, because if it was, like, the last 2 weeks, I'd be like, whatever. But just, like, I don't know, I feel like I just want to keep my relationship with my coworkers professional. I don't know, but also like, it'd be cool to like branch out and make friends. And like having plans on a Monday would be so cool. Anyways, I'm about to head into work. This completes this vlog. When I next see y'all, it'll be the weekend with my sister in DC. I'm so excited. The itinerary I feel like is iconic. And yeah, side note, I think I mentioned we do not have reservation anywhere. Because I was looking literally 9 days in advance and no place has reservations, which is wild because it's 9 days. But I feel like the DC girlies just are super prepared and make reservations like a month in advance. So we're gonna be doing a lot of walk-ins, but I still think it should be fun. Anyways, I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.